If these youngsters seem particularly spirited, that's because many of them possess the boundless energy of kids who've just turned or are about to turn 5.
Well, I like to do my work, and I also like to play and really help others.
Nolan is one of about 60 kids attending Transitional Kindergarten at Maddie Washburn Elementary in Windsor, California. He says it's more challenging than preschool, but that's okay.
It's normally bigger, and we normally do bigger things. The favorite part about school is doing my work.
And doing that work, learning early academic skills at a slower, gentler pace, is what Transitional Kindergarten is all about.
You guys are doing good.
You want to take these too?
Really, my kid wants me to come here every day if I could.
Do you want to color them first and then you can cut them out?
Such a fun thing to do, but I tell you, that hour that I'm in here, I'm like exhausted.
Jennifer Terrell is more than just a volunteer at Maddie Washburn.
What are you working on?
Her 5-year-old daughter, Sophia, is also a student in this Transitional Kindergarten class, the first of Jennifer's 4 children to take TK.
From day one, she's loved it. She, has met like a ton of friends, and she's learning a bunch, and yeah, she's as happy as can be about it. I can 100% say that, out of my other kids, the 3 other ones, like she knows more going into kindergarten than any of them did.
Transitional Kindergarten really got its start back in 2010, when the state legislature passed the Kindergarten Readiness Act. The law gradually moved back the cutoff birth date for kindergartners from December 2nd to September 1st. Initially, its goal was to align California's cutoff date with 47 other states. But lawmakers and educators recognized 4-year-olds with fall birthdays often struggled, academically and socially, alongside their older classmates when they started kindergarten. So they created a requirement for all California schools to offer kids an extra year, a bridge between preschool and traditional K through 12.
I think anytime students can be given a gift of extra time and a little extra education, it's always a positive thing.
Principal Benita Jones says they actually launched a transitional kindergarten program back in 2005, before it became a state requirement. Those early TK kids are now thriving in high school.
It certainly gave them maturity. They're certainly the right maturity level for their grade level. We're seeing really great strides in both math and reading, especially in reading. So our students who did do our TK program years ago are really excelling in reading and language arts, because that's where they really got a strong basis before moving on.
Okay, let's try to spread these out, and maybe that might help you find one.
So how is Transitional Kindergarten different? The curriculum is similar to regular kindergarten, but it's taught at a slower pace and with greater focus on early learning and fine motor skills. That means more time for things like art projects and active listening and play.
They do learn a lot in TK, like we do a lot of letter, names, sound, and so it does help them next year when they go to kindergarten. Their kindergarten teachers are able to or challenge them a little bit more in their own way. Instead of just teaching them letter names and sounds, they're able to move forward with them.
Just as important, transitional kindergarten can have a dramatic and positive effect on youngsters' social skills.
We are able to work with the kids on being respectful and kind to one another, using problem solving, how to play and interact with each other.
Studies show that placing kids in an early classroom environment like TK, while beginning traditional kindergarten at an older age, leads to a significant boost in test scores, especially among lower-income children. A Stanford study concluded that the cost of an early education is paid back many times in fewer students being held back, reduced special ed costs, higher graduation rates, a greater likelihood of college, higher lifetime earnings, even lower rates of incarceration.
The younger, the better. You really build a strong foundation for these kids. And really, one of our jobs here is just the foundation for the rest of their school career.
Statewide, about 1 in 4 kids starting their public school career is eligible to attend transitional kindergarten. Exceptions are still allowed for 4-year-olds born in the fall to attend regular kindergarten if parents request it, and the district agrees it's in the child's best interests.
My husband and I questioned whether it was the right decision to make if they should just go into kindergarten. But we asked around, and lots of teachers and friends said that it was beneficial.
Parent Jennifer Terrell says if it makes sense for your child, don't hesitate.
If they have the opportunity to do it, definitely sign their kid up, or do what they can to get a program rolling. I do feel like my child will have a greater advantage going into kindergarten.
You may have heard the term redshirting when it comes to kindergarten. Redshirting is when parents delay their child's entry into kindergarten so the child will be a little bit older. The term comes from college sports, when a coach allows a player to practice but not compete in games. This extends the player's eligibility for another year.